Hello, hello, my wonderful people. It's Tishina Lynette, your favorite holistic business coach. And I shared a testimony of the amazing red juice. I've shared this in the past in an hour-long session, educational session, and I shared it a short version and I put together a PowerPoint presentation. And so I thought I would come back and record it because it'll be less than 15 minutes for those that may have not heard my story. So the way that I got onto my holistic wellness journey is from 2012 to 2014, I got extremely sick. I started to have gut issues. I started to have hormonal issues where I was excessively bleeding. Ended up that I had fibroids that I needed surgery for that happened in March of 2015. I had mood issues. And at the time, I was extremely overworked. I didn't have any healthy habits. I was in the automotive industry, and we were eating fast food. We were eating Buffalo Wild Wings once a week, pizza, um, working super long hours, and it affected my health. And so in the summer of 2014, I said, enough is enough. Everyone I'm talking to seems miserable. We're all young. I swear we act like we're in our 50s. Everyone's in pain. Everyone has hormone issues, and we should not be living like this. I got to find solutions. So I started Googling and buying all these horse pills from Amazon and a couple essential oils and just all these things trying to Google my way to good health. And I started with the basics because I started with things that I knew that I needed to do. Exercise. I walked the bridge, the Mackinac Bridge, Labor Day weekend for the first time in 2014 with no training to jumpstart my exercise journey. I joined a boot camp. At the time, it was 190 pounds. Again, I had body pain from two accidents. I had allergies and asthma and all the other things I just mentioned to you guys. And I joined a boot camp. And when I joined the boot camp, I was having a lot of trouble. I'm like, I know I'm 190 pounds and I'm clinically obese right now, but I feel like I'm 400 pounds. I can't breathe. So I go to my doctor and I find out that I am anemic. And when I was talking to people, they thought that that might be the issue, right? Iron deficiency anemia. So I started, I believe in September, taking one synthetic iron tablet. And by this time, I'm bleeding like 26 days out of the month. So that's why I'm anemic. We know exactly why. I go to my doctor and she says to definitely take a synthetic tablet. So for the month of October, I'm now taking one. I was taking one every other day because it wasn't prescribed yet, and I didn't know that I necessarily needed. Then I go back, nothing happens and I'm told to take two. So for the month of November, I'm taking two. I go back, nothing happens with me taking it, other than I'm getting a really bad stomach ache, but my iron's not going up. My hemoglobin becomes fairly normal, but my iron doesn't go up. I still have no energy. And in December, I start taking three. I go back, my iron doesn't go up this whole entire time. I have a surgery mid-March. I don't take blood transfusions, so I have to have my iron and my hemoglobin in healthy ranges for them to operate on me. And the end of January, some amazing supplements come into my life. And so I'm using some essential oil blends to help with tension that I have in my body. I'm introduced to some other amazing essential oil blends to help me with my mood. And I'm like, I need help with this thing. And I'm told to take the red juice. So mid-February, I start taking the red juice. And I'm also notified about another liquid supplement. I took a picture of both of them, so I'll probably use that for the graphic on the social media that I post this with, or at least put it in the comments. And so I start taking Floradix. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at Whole Foods, any other local organic store. And this is a liquid iron supplement. I start taking that instead of the synthetic, which did nothing for me, and the red juice. Now, we say all the time when you take the red juice and or you are ingesting essential oils to make everything bioavailable. I saw that in my blood work. Within 2 weeks, my iron levels doubled. 2 weeks after that, I was in completely normal range and I was able to get the surgery. 2 weeks after I have the surgery, my iron levels are amazing. What also happened with my blood work is that my calcium levels went up because I'm mildly allergic to dairy. To take a calcium supplement, my calcium levels went up. Every single thing went up. So I have this to show you guys and walk you through the actual story, which I did with other individuals, so that you can see graphically what I am talking about. So let me go ahead. And so again, this is support for iron deficiency anemia. And I have another video on this where you can, the foods you need to eat, obviously, because that was part of it as well. Like I said, I was exercising to up my energy levels, but this was the help. So I told you guys at the beginning of the story, you see here, I go in October when I'm taking a iron supplement. My iron is an 18. There's no iron saturation. I have no iron in my system whatsoever. It won't bind because I don't even have enough in my system. And at the time, my hemoglobin is low. I know that I feel amazing when my hemoglobin is at 13.5. This is why I'm exhausted. This is why I cannot get through my my workouts. Some more things related to my blood. My red blood count is super low. My hematocrit is super low. So my hemoglobin goes up. Again, as I mentioned, now by the time I take this test, then I'm definitely have a few weeks of one synthetic iron pill. It only goes up to 33. It only goes up to 33. It's now binding. There's no saturation. It's not getting through my blood. I still have no energy. November, I'm taking two. I go in, have this test. It went down. My iron went down. The iron saturation went down. Taking two synthetic pills, nothing's happened. I'm told to take three synthetic pills. The only thing it's doing for me is tearing up my stomach. Now, I'm told low iron, take an iron pill twice a day. I'm already taking three. I'm already taking three. And from in 2 months, no change in my iron, very little change in my iron saturation. So this date, around this time, February 16th, is where I stop taking synthetic iron pills and I start taking Floradix in the red juice, Ninja Red. Go back 2 weeks later, and now I'm almost in the normal range. My iron doubles. I'm almost in the normal range for my iron saturation. Continue with that regimen. And by the 30th, after my surgery, which is again bloodless surgery, I'm way in the normal range of my iron and very good iron saturation. My hemoglobin is super high. My hematocrit is super high. My red blood count is healthy. My white blood count is healthy. And again, you may say, well, you took two different supplements. How do you know the red juice was doing something? My glucose is in normal range. My sodium is in normal range. My potassium is in normal range. My lab test, my entire blood work looks good. My calcium I have to supplement first. Calcium that sometimes is low. Calcium that's not in the Floradix, but is a different supplement that I have to take, is on the super high side. This is what we mean when we say you need to be on the red juice and it will make everything bioavailable. This is what we mean when you know you're going to have more energy. You know you're going to have better sleep. You know you're going to reduce inflammation. You know you're going to improve your mood because all of your ranges are going to shoot up and be in the normal levels. You're affecting at the cellular level in your blood work by taking this amazing supplement. And that's why it's part of the 14-day reset. So that is what I want to share with you guys. My testimony, my experience, and why I've been on the red juice for 7 years will not be without it. And I'm so excited to super infuse myself with the 14-day reset and see what results I get, tighten up my eating habits, tighten up my exercise habits. And I'm once again inviting you guys to join me. Thank you guys and have an amazing evening. Bye.